I loved starting on the character's back even from the beginning as a way to build suspense because we don't know who we're following, we don't know what's going on, we don't know where they're going. And I think that was really cool as a way to draw me in and be like, well, what the hell's happening? So I thought that was really great. I thought the special effects were amazing. I thought set design was really cool. I feel like it all looked very realistic and I felt like I was really in it. Um, I thought the lead character, I thought she um, was spectacular. She really draws you in, and I feel like she's pretty charismatic given what she's given, especially because, you know, you can tell she's probably acting by herself. You know, her potential other co star is theoretical, virtual for like most of it. So I thought that was really interesting to see kind of how she plays into that and how well she did it. So I really thought she was great. I really thought the cinematography was great as well. It was very smooth, very intentional, and I feel like fascinating to go between the camera footage that was like the phone footage and the actual camera footage, which was us like watching her. I thought that was really, really great. I also kind of like the dialogue between her and her coworker, partner, whatever it was. I feel like kind of establishing relationships between two people who don't really know each other, but at the same time stakes are so high, dependent on each other, was a very interesting concept throughout the whole film.
There is an urgency to this story that I find really interesting, and I find it really interesting the way it's shot with um, almost like the solo actor the entire time. I think that's a really interesting choice, and I think it's done really well. I think the story is really interesting, and it takes an interesting look at um, an introspective take on humanity in my eyes that I found really interesting to watch. And I want to congratulate this actor on doing a lot of solo work and really presenting the why as to why the story starts today. I think it's a really interesting take, and it comes out to be a really thought-provoking piece.
Thunder did a really great job of utilizing a limited location setup, a limited cast. The lead was quite compelling, I thought, in that role. I thought the setup of a sniper and the mundane aspect of waiting, I thought that there's a lot of pressure to carry the piece over the length and the runtime, and I thought that the lead she did quite well in doing that, and I thought that the piece worked well in sort of maintaining its sense of style and scale, even though it didn't have the benefit of a huge budget, and I thought the closing sequences were well done and gave the piece a sense of mood that I thought was effective and sort of laid a foundation for what you would imagine would be a bigger idea. So I thought it was had a good sense of focus stylistically and in terms of direction and cinematography.
This film gripped you right away. It was intriguing from the first instant to the second. You kind of didn't want it to end because it was really heart racing. It had a bunch of twists and turns, betrayals. It's everything you're looking for in an action film. Even though it has one location and very few cast members, it's very what you want because as soon as you see that semi-automatic gun, you're wondering what's going on. And then when it comes out like it's some type of organization or government operation, whatever it is, it's all very secretive. We don't really know. It makes it very intriguing from the first second. Your heart's racing. You're wondering what's going to happen. And then at the end, you are really glad that the sniper actually lives because you're not sure what's going on. You really aren't. It's very well done.
Kept the story contained, but we got an idea of this character, of her life, what she's going through, and also we got an idea of the mythology. There's a big mythology around this. But you're able to make it all manageable, make it all happen by making it a contained film of it. So that was really good. Liked the actors a lot. The lead actress did a great job. All the props looked really cool. The guns and everything were awesome. That was really rad.
I think it's really suspenseful and it paired well with the music. The characters were really intriguing. The dialogue was really interesting, and I like how it's a very limited setting in terms of how many actors are on screen and how many people in the setting, but it all worked so well with what was available in this setting and with this scenario. It was a really, really intriguing story to follow along with, and I found the ending to be really satisfying.